everybody, and welcome to Shooting the with Yankee. As always, I'm Yankee, so let's start shooting. Today's a simple question. The topic is, do you have any gun rights organizations that you actually trust? Are there any local organizations, state organizations that you think are fully on the up and up? You would actually give them money? Are there any national organizations you would actually trust and you would give money to? Or do you not trust any of them? Do you think they're all corrupt? Have we gotten to a point now where gun rights organizations are not only unneeded, they're just a drain on the gun community? Let me know. I will start us off as usual by saying what I think, and I'll say I don't trust any of them. I think all of them get too tied into that money coming in. Also, they're too tied to the industry. And what's good for industry is not what's good for rights. So they're always having to balance that. Let's do enough to make people think we're fighting for their rights, but let's keep the industry having that cash flowing and keep those artificially inflated levels of sales that we've had for the last decade or so going through fear and division, etc. So I don't trust any of them. I think they are a negative on the gun community. I don't think they're needed. What with modern technology and how connected we all are, I don't think we need them. So I don't trust any of them. Now, there are some I like more than others. Like I like the Second Amendment Foundation fairly well. I work with them anytime they need me to. I help raise funds for them, all this other stuff when I've needed to. I support them. I think they actually do good things, but I still wouldn't trust them any further than I could throw them. I definitely wouldn't trust them out of my sight. So that's how I feel about it. Let's go over and see if anybody else disagrees or if anybody agrees. Gummy Wuzzle says the Pink Pistols and many of TYMP posse. Oh, well, the TYMP posse is not a gun rights organization, so to speak. We're more of a charitable organization trying to help out pets and vets. But I'm just not much. I like to do my activism behind doors. I'm not one of these that comes out, stands on a podium, like, look at me, give me money, support me, make me popular. It's not about me. It's about our rights. John Mandrick, the ones that aren't getting rich off of donations. Well, which ones would those be? Some of them are getting very rich and doing absolutely nothing for gun rights. And some of, like Nagger, does nothing for gun rights, period, makes millions of dollars. That money goes nowhere to help gun rights, goes into their pockets. And people fall for it because, oh, look, they made a funny meme, a divisive, fear-mongering meme. Mikey D says, not a one. Like SCOTUS, a lot of lip service. Yes, a lot of lip service. But here's the thing. The gun rights, I think, groups are even worse because at least SCOTUS isn't saying send us checks and we'll give you good outcomes. The gun rights organization, that's all they're about. Send us checks. Go Shadow says, go to link I sent and fill out form. It is about YouTube, etc., censoring people. I am going to. I will. That's why I had you resend it to me because, yes, they definitely, I've shown you all off camera, exactly what they're doing to my channel right now. And it's very clear what they're doing. And plus, we've all seen, I've shown everybody. That's another topic it's not shooting the shit. You're getting me off on a rant. A15FK Accidental Extra says, I'm cautiously optimistic about GOA. Well, then you're a fool if you're optimistic about GOA. FPC, 2AF, but probably the Second Amendment Foundation is the one I trust the most. GOA is just NRA 2.0. I hate to break it to you. All the people that used to try to make money off of the NRA are now attached to the GOA. All those leeches that were on the NRA ship have now just went over to attach themselves to the hull of the GOA. Ghost Shadow Super Chat would not allow FTC. I wonder why. More censorship from YouTube. Mr. Furley said local orgs, national orgs only want money. Well, you got to be careful with local orgs too. We got some local orgs here that are all about making money too. There's one local organization. I'm not going to name their name because I can't prove it, but they claim to be a nonprofit organization, but they're paying themselves. not direct salary. So if you ask him, hey, you're the president of this organization, are you making a salary? He always goes, I have not taken a salary from this company since this organization since I started it. But the company's been paying his mortgage and his car payments and everything for a long time, saying those are expenses of the organization. So that's taking a salary. I hate to break it to you. Officer Tater Hater, I trust 0 gun groups. I bet every one of them blindly back to the poo. I also sent you more emails. I saw the emails, especially about the one where he didn't mean to violate this guy's rights and put him in danger. So we're not filing any charges because he didn't mean that by it. But yes, a lot of them are very closely tied to the thin blue line. I don't like that at all. Those two things do not go together. Protecting your rights and backing the blue, they do not go together, period. Especially not when it's gun rights. We got one more person weighing in here. Motor Acer Motor Acer Chris. I never know if it's Moto Racer or Motor Acer. But he's the last one weighing in here. Says, if you pay for Clarence Thomas kids' education. Oh, he's weighed in about the Supreme Court. Yeah, if you pay for their education, buy them a big $250,000 mobile home, things like that, RV, they'll give you good returns on your investment. So they are corrupt, just. But that looks like that's going to be it for us today on this topic. I don't think a lot of people responded here on this because I don't think a lot of people trust any gun rights organizations. And I think they're right not to. How about you out in YouTube land? Are there any gun rights organizations that you actually trust anymore? Do you think they even need to be existing? Are they just a drain on us, or are they necessary? Maybe even a necessary evil, in your opinion. Let me know in the comments section below. Otherwise, if you want to weigh in on one of these topics in person, come to our live chats. We do them every night at 6 p.m. Even though YouTube doesn't let people know anymore, we still do them. So all you people that are leaving my Patreon saying, yeah, I've made a video in months. I do 2 or 3 videos a day. YouTube just doesn't let you see them. So like I said, come on into one of our live chats, weigh in person, stick around for the open chat afterwards. Otherwise, I'd like to just thank everybody who participated today, even though it was like pulling teeth. Thanks for helping out. I hope to see everybody again tomorrow. Until then, remember, always carry and stay safe until I see you again.